So welcome to day 5 of the 7-day pat on the back challenge. So today I'm going to cover part 2 of the breaking the negative loop of internal dialogue. So if you recognize that you are often talking to yourself in negative ways, I believe that this is a self-esteem issue. And if I'm working with a client, then we'll look at what the origins of that are, what the beliefs that they are carrying around with them, and we'll help them develop their critical thinking skills so they can actually challenge those unhelpful beliefs. For instance, if someone is saying to themselves constantly, I am stupid, there are a number of problems with that statement. Firstly, it's what we call an identity statement. It's saying something about who they are. Anytime someone says I am, for instance, if I say I am a man, then that's an identity statement. Identity statements imply a kind of permanency, which isn't always the case. In fact, another problem with that statement is that it's confusing identity with behaviour. So I might do things on occasion that are a bit stupid or a bit daft, but that does not mean I'm a stupid person. So there is a pattern that people get into if they're generating lots of negative thinking. So if they have low self-esteem, then what happens when a person makes a mistake, that mistake triggers negative self-talk. They say, oh, not again, I'm so stupid, I can't believe I did that. And then they feel bad. And obviously if they feel bad, that is going to feed into low self-esteem. Now, if you want to develop high self-esteem, you need to copy what people with high self-esteem will do when they make a mistake. They will engage in a conversation with themselves that's more constructive, positive, helpful. They might say, I'm human. Is there anyone on the whole planet who hasn't made a mistake? Of course not. We all make mistakes, and I'm doing my best. So I can learn from it, I can let go and move on. And if we do that, then we actually feel good and we boost or build our self-esteem. And if we do that, then it makes it more likely that we can acknowledge our successes rather than ignore them. And that's helping us build the foundation for well-being. So your challenge is to acknowledge at least one thing that you've done in the last 24 hours that you can give yourself a pat on the back for. And over the last few days, we've been flexing our muscle at acknowledging our achievements. And tomorrow we'll talk about the importance of genuinely acknowledging the achievements of others and how that can create a win-win situation. It's good for them, it's good for us. Up until then, keep up the great work, and I look forward to sharing more information with you tomorrow.